Hey, hey, hey. All right, so just like the title says, we're at the Final Four. Well, not right this second, but we're working the Final Four this weekend, Saturday night. So today's Friday, and we're gonna be working tomorrow and then Monday night doing event security. So that's what's going on. But so we decided we're gonna camp out, and we are in Buckeye, Arizona. Buckeye is west of Phoenix and off of I-10. And we're at the Skyline Regional Park in Buckeye. So it's like 3 miles north of I-10. And it's in the mountains. And you'd think you were 100 miles from civilization. It's time for dinner. We got here this afternoon, set up camp, and Carrie is going to make us a fabulous dinner right now. So let's check it out.
We were having scallops and rice. Which, pretty bland color-wise. Again, I keep doing that. But we didn't bring both fridges. We only bought one, so I don't have a lot of space. Cooking the scallops and butter for no particular reason. What do I have in there? I think I have ghee and lard. Which both would have been good. But I just grabbed the butter because I knew we were going to want butter for our rice. So keeping it easy tonight.
Where do you want to eat?
Inside.
Inside?
Inside, where it's not windy, because it's going to get cold real fast. Find spoons, though. Spoons are always a challenge.
Yes, inside is good. I'm in a little pain right now. I'll tell you about that in a little bit too.
I need some meds. All right, do we have spoons? There's one. Got two spoons. All right, let's go.
Thank
Get
you.
the most scallops, Bob.
I like me some scallops.
Yep. Good.
All right, yeah, here we go. Scallopers. I don't know if that's in focus. Maybe. It's awesome. There's something I remembered I wanted to show you. And this is pretty neat, especially if you are not somebody who grew up in the desert Southwest. But what we've got here is a cholla cactus, or a teddy bear cactus, sometimes is what it's called. It's also called a jumping cholla, and they have this really cool defense mechanism. So if you go down here and you very, very carefully grab one of the spines and you kind of pinch it in your fingers there and you try to pull it off, look at that, look what happens. So it's got this little sock on it, so that the cactus can poke whatever it needs to do, or poke whatever in defense of itself, but then not get pulled off, like when whatever it is takes off. Right? So the little sock would come off and stay with whatever it poked, and then it's all right, free to live a life of religious fulfillment. Well, this kind of sucks.
Stadium delivery, check-in, NCAA delivery.
At least we're getting some good footage of the stadium.
Yeah, right.
The national championship game will take place on April 8th with tip-off at approximately 6 p.m.
We just got off work. We were working one of the gates, and that was pretty cool. And then I had a chance to go inside and check it out. One of the things just blows me away that they put a basketball court in the middle of this huge stadium that they use for football for the Arizona Cardinals. It's just crazy. But they make it work.
Fans were very nice. Nice people coming in.
Yeah.
So that was great.
Yeah, I didn't have any problems with anybody. You know, it can get a little testy, especially if you show up, you know, we're the people at the gates that, you know, if you show up with a nice big Gucci bag, we tell you can't bring it in. And then you got to figure out what you're going to do with your Gucci bag, you know. Walk 2 miles back to your car and throw it in the car or what. So, yeah, sometimes it gets a little weird, but today was pretty cool. And the Purdue fans were very excited after that win.
Yes, they were.
So yeah, we'll be back. Like right now, the second semifinal game is going on with Alabama and UConn. And, you know, so at this point, don't know who Purdue is going to be playing Monday night. But I bet it's going to be UConn. UConn is, I think, they're the only team that could beat Purdue. And so I think they're going to beat Alabama. And then they're going to play, you know, Purdue in the final. And they're going to win. UConn will win back-to-back national championships. That's my prediction. All right. Let's go camping.
Woohoo!
What the heck is going on here?
Dinner time.
We just saw, I think it was a SpaceX launch from California. Pretty sure. Going through the sky, leaving a big old trail up high. And that big, like, you know, like the plume of light, plasma, something like that, that's coming off the front of it. That was super cool.
Now we're having a scramble.
Scramble.
Scramble. I already had potatoes cooked. So.
Oh, look at that close up. That's awesome. Look at that. Eggs and potatoes. I tell you what, man, we are so hungry. So we used a lot of AC power last night using the Jackery. So we have, the way we're powered is, we've got a Jackery, like, what is it, a Jackery 1000 or something like that. And then we also have, you know, I put in that 150 watt hour or 150 amp hour LifePo battery in the Apple box with the 2000 watt inverter. And that one was fine, but the Jackery, man, we used the heck out of it last night. So we've got two solar panels on the roof, and they charged everything. The Jackery's fully recharged after just hanging out today with it plugged into the solar panels. So that's awesome. We also have, since it was real windy yesterday, and we thought it was gonna be real windy today, and it was kind of windy, it tied down the tent, you know, not just from the bottom, but, you know, having the guy lines from the top down.
And we keep walking into them.
We keep walking into them. So if you've ever seen anything like guy lines, rope, whatever, that like maybe glows in the dark or something, that would help.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
I don't know if anybody's ever seen that, but that would be pretty cool. But when you walk into it, it just kind of, whoa, and
If you're in certain parts of the country, you may not know this store. This is a gas station convenience store in...
well, it's like the Midwest, but it's in like Ohio, and I think we got this one in Oklahoma. Was it Oklahoma?
Probably. Yeah.
But I think they're all over like Pennsylvania stuff, the come and goes. And I heard that they're changing their name.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, I gotta get a t-shirt. So it's it's a beautiful morning. Got down to like it was in the 40s. It was in the 40s last night, but inside here was awesome. I think it was 62 degrees in here. So that's great. So slept really good, which is important because I haven't told you about my injury yet, and sleeping has been a problem. So yeah, I slept really good. But We're hanging out and watching some F1, so it's the Japanese Grand Prix. So last night, the Yukon beat Alabama, like I predicted. Big prediction, right? And in this F1 race, I predict that Max Verstappen is going to take off and get the whole shot and build a 15-second lead, and that's it. That's it. That's what's going to happen. So that's a real difficult prediction too, right? Yeah. I'm a Charles Leclerc fan. So let's go 16. Yay. All right, news flash. Verstappen won by 13 seconds. But Ferrari did good, so. So we got like day off today. The championship game's Monday. Today's Sunday. So we're gonna find some stuff to do. I know there's a petting zoo right down the road from this camping site. So holding the camera up like this and kind of looking up it's difficult. It actually hurts. So it's been a week exactly since my left arm started having severe pain and my left hand started losing feeling. So my pinky is numb completely. My forearm's okay. And my tricep is okay, but that's where all the pain is. All the pain is like in my shoulder blade, in my shoulder, and then just down my arm. But so the good news is, yeah, I did go see a doctor. I went and saw my doctor. Also went to a pain clinic. The pain clinic is gonna probably treat me with an epidural. They just couldn't do it right away. And I'll tell you how it happened. When we were driving back from New York, I got a cold, and one of those days, you know, the cold started in my throat, and then next day it was up in my sinuses, doing that stuff, and then on like the fourth day, when I was starting to feel pretty good, I was sneezing. And so like once an hour I would sneeze while we're driving through Oklahoma or whatever, and I would go choo, and I'd sneeze, and then I'd just get this pain all over. Oh, and it's just like hard to even hang on to the steering wheel. It was just, oh God, you know, and then it would pass. It would take like a minute and it would pass. I'm convinced that that's what did it. So those sneezes and just being in this posture is what made that happen. Okay, so enough about me. Let's go check out some small animals that we can pet.
Oh,
Yay! Cutie. What's picking at my bag? How are you guys, huh? Yeah. Hi. Hi there, guys. How's everybody doing, huh? Yeah, a lot of babies. Oh, babies. Yeah. Say hi. That's not how you do a selfie. You gotta stay still. Here you go. That was a pretty cool experience.
And we got some eggs.
And we bought a dozen eggs from them as well, so that was neat. They're on just like this campsite thing we're on. It's off Watson Road in Buckeye, just off of I-10. So it's super easy. Like we're pretty much I-10 is right here, so that's how far away it is. It's just a minute drive. So. That was kind of crazy. We just got like super inundated by gnats. Like it must be that time of night, whatever, where they just decide to. So, yeah, I couldn't get some awesome shots of Carrie plating our awesome lamb and ravioli dinner. We got one more sleep to go. And then it's national championship, which I figured would probably be a little crazy. Those Purdue fans were a little bit nuts yesterday. But yeah, I was talking to you about the guy lines coming off the tent. You know, these little guys right here. Yeah. I just ate it. I ate it on that one. Just totally spaced, wasn't looking, and I was walking at a, good pace, regular, just boom, right over it. Boom! Right on the ground. All right, good morning. How'd you like that? It's beautiful out here, isn't it? Okay. So, yeah, my arm is still messed up. My arm, my hand, my pinky. This dude is toast, and I'm worried about getting it hooked on something and not knowing it. That would be super gnarly, but enough about me.
We have eggs. We got these from the petting zoo that we went to yesterday. So these weren't in the fridge because they're fresh off the farm, and as long as the farmer doesn't wash the bloom off the outside, like that coating is there to help keep bacteria from getting inside the egg. So they come out of the chickens with a coating on them, I guess. Okay. All right, there we go.
A forky fork? Forky fork. All right. All right, we're headed back to the basketball stadium. Little big game, the national championship. And hopefully everything goes well, but who knows? The 4 horsemen of the apocalypse could show up during the solar eclipse and I'd never even be able to post this video.
Right?
Who you betting on there, Carrie? Who's gonna win?
I have no idea.
I'm going UConn. In fact, I made the UConn prediction a couple days ago. I said that I thought that UConn really was the only team that could beat Purdue.
But did you put money on it?
Nah. No. Come on. Anywho, that's the deal. I'll try to get some shots. I don't know, without breaking the rules or whatever. I'll see if I can get some sort of shot from inside. I don't want to get ejected. I don't want to be the security guard that gets ejected. That wouldn't be cool. Anyways, I gotta go this way, I guess. All right, so rock on. See you after the game.
So it's Tuesday morning. We've just been taking it easy this morning, going real slow. Worked the Final 4 last night. Got back to camp just a little after 10. They were supposed to lock the gates at 10, and they didn't, thank goodness, so we were able to get back in. And yeah, it was a really great day yesterday. Fans from both teams were just awesome. No negative interactions with anyone, which is kind of unreal for an event that size. We just had lovely people all day long to deal with, so that was great fun.
I guess we gotta pack stuff up, get out of here, head back home. But yeah, it was a fun trip. This place is nice. It's very pretty. It's awesome desert environment, and it's super close to civilization too. You wouldn't know it being out here, but anyway. So we're gonna hit it. I want to thank everybody for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. That'd be super cool. And I'm gonna get my arm worked on before our next video. So that'd be nice. All right, see you later.